And when it comes to the law, nobody's opinion counts. They call it hearsay. So everything that One Gun does over there, all those movies saying that I'm a thief or Truebones is defunct, that's all hearsay. That's all opinion. That's not even admissible in a court. So for him to think that we would ever go to court about anything unless I sue him, I mean, I could sue him, but, you know, he's just a troll, so not really that important to me. You could never catch me, fool.
I'll use small words that you'll be sure to understand, you warthog-faced buffoon.
Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so I'm a crook. So what? Have to do with it? Teeth? Teeth?
Hey everybody, it's Joe McFeek, aka Truebones, or Mr. Bones if you like.
Check, check, check. Hey everybody, it's Joe. Get ready for the show of the century. You know what else is funny? I noticed I got one ear that's smaller than the other. I look like a mongoloid. Here's something else. Does this face look high to you? I don't smoke weed. I don't do any drugs, you stupid moron. Go live to let everybody know that I quit smoking weed and I'm not going back. When it comes to smoking weed, I was like Cheech and Chong put together. I used to love the weed. I used to be into edibles, flour, wax, crumble. I even did CBDs for a little while. CBD is actually not bad. Go ahead, record it. It's a free country. Go ahead. They're up there saying, "Oh, we're recording your video right now." Yeah, because I want you to see it, stupid. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so I'm a crook. So what? Lie all you want. Nothing changes. You are a crook. So? Just stop stealing, you buffoon. What? What have I stolen? First tell me what have I stolen, and then I'll stop stealing it. can talk and talk and talk until the cows come home. Moo! But I don't care, because I'm still here, and I'm still selling my stuff, and I'm even giving away some of the stuff for free, and you can't stop me. Blah, 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 blah. Epic can't stop me. Blah, 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 blah. Sketchfab can't stop me. Blah, 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 blah. So that's it. Epic Games finally caught up with you, huh? Don't you mean Jamie Anderson, the fake lawyer? It's fake. It's a hoax. How many times do I got to say it, folks? This whole thing from start to finish was just a fake harassment.
Here is his video, and I'm right at the point with this is the guy who is stealing all the stuff. That's him. He's a known internet pirate. Everybody knows this, and he's also a troll and stalker. But here we go. And this is Cheryl. Remember I talked y'all about Cheryl earlier from the other emails? Well, this is Cheryl. And Cheryl's like, sorry about the delay. It appears that our payout went through 3 days ago. So I think you should be fine. So they actually paying this clown for the stolen, all that stolen content up there, all that stolen content that they have up there on his Truebones page, on his Truebones and Gumroad page, and the same content I took you through the Gumroad page looking for stuff, they're paying him for it. And then here, right after they paid him, they warned him and said, we also received a DMC takedown notice from the creators of Fortnite this past week, specifically targeting your account. It would be a good idea to delete and unpublish your Fortnite-related products in the very near future. People who ran into Cheryl and found out that Cheryl had no sense like the other people they've ran into, look at how they're protecting this guy. They're like patting him on the back after they paid him, like, oh yeah, by the way, we got some silly little message saying, to take down your Fortnite stuff from the people who created Fortnite. We don't know who those guys are, but that's all right. You know, have fun. Enjoy your payment of all this of all the money you made off your stolen crap. Yeah, that's Gumroad. That's what they do, people. That's who they are.
This is my poker face, stupid. You want to bet? You think I'm bluffing? Then bet me. Bet me that I'm bluffing, stupid.
You lied to a multi-million-dollar company about the takedown notices being fake, and they believed you. And they wound up getting sued over you, Joe. Why would somebody take a risk over you now, dude? Why?
What's it got to do with you? Absolutely nothing. So what if I lied to a multi-million-dollar company? I did it, not you. What, are you trying to take credit for my lies? Yes, I can go on to Sketchfab, I can go on to Facebook, I can go on to YouTube, and I can go on to everywhere else
that they say that the mysterious Joe McPeak cannot go. But you know what, folks? I'm here to tell you it's a lie. It's a bold-faced lie, and your boy Woongoon is a farce. No, not because he's a transgender. Now, these are two other issues. He says that I called him a transgendered. No, I never called you a transgendered. Ever. I said you might be. Anybody might or could be. There's no proof to tell just because somebody looks like they got junk or not. Just look at the Serena sisters. They're both men.
So I'm showing people that I'm not a thief, that I'm just another user, and we have some accusers out there who really think that we steal this stuff. Now, you really can't steal free now, can you? But these are fantastic. Wow, I'm amazed by that one. So I will be using some of these, just like everybody else does.
Yeah, we're going to go over the Todd Fox, because he's impersonating a judge. Todd Fox is my brother, and my brother is a judge, and this little flake, go to channel. This little jerk thinks he's going to make bad videos about Joe and Truebones, all the time impersonating a judge. Todd Fox thinks he's going to slander me by posting videos that are disgusting. So, anyways, let's get back to it. Quit being a Pollyanna pariah patsy, you stupid mofo. Now, I only say this because I love you. You're a pirate! You're a pirate just like everybody else. Why? They made us the pirates, folks. There was too much money to be made. So how would you know about those things about modeling when you don't model? Well, I don't have to model. Nobody else models either.
No, you're wrong.
What do you think? People modeled this stuff?
It's fact.
Dude, I know more about this than you.
No, it's totally made up. Pure fiction.
They use ZBrush. They steal it out of video games. They press a button, it turns into a PBR, and then bam, they export the morph.
Wrong.
And then they sell the morphs. Joe has no talent or portfolio. What does it matter to you, stupid? How do you know mine are stolen? See, you can't prove it. That's your problem.
No way. We got you.
All your models are stolen content. No, they're not. No, they're not. All of these models are stolen content.
Not a chance. It's a made-up tale. It's an urban legend that never happened.
Dude, quit protecting the pirates! I am not angry. I am not angry. I'm angry because you're stupid. And you're too stupid to see the truth. My God, folks, I'm just saying, bamboozled is a good word to explain what's going on here.
But he has a behavior pattern that has left society no choice but to put his body behind bars.
You stupid one-gun alt. Sally Peck, go back to Singapore, you stupid cunt. Oh, damn. Oh, damn, I gotta stop the stream. I said the C word. Damn it! Okay, so you love my body. Ooh, I'm sexy. I got the body of a thief. Ooh, Ooh, yeah. And I wear my rape mask every day. I wear my rape mask. There, I might have tried to rape somebody. Ooh, ooh. You've come to know me as Joseph Earl McPeak, Esquire III, Truebones Music and Motion Emporium Extravaganza for years and years. I mean, years and years and years and years and years. Everybody, I know you're like, wait a minute, Joe. No, you're lying. You didn't get kidnapped. That's like saying Sketchfab didn't take my stuff and resell it. That's like saying Faux Render didn't steal all my stuff and resell it. But yes, unfortunately, folks, it has come to my recent attention that I might have been kidnapped. I mean, really. I'm just saying, anything's possible, right? Now, you're probably like, oh, no, Joe, you're just trying to change the subject. No, I'm not trying to change the subject. This is right on subject. Something that One Gun's been trying to tell somebody about. I don't know who he's trying to convince with all this stuff, but I just got to say, thank you, One Gun. I love you, One Gun. You see, if it wasn't for that newspaper article, they might, those meddling kids might have gotten away with it. But let's review it. So first I got to find it.
Joseph Earl McPeak, Esquire III, was caught red-handed stalking somebody. Of White Lakes, Michigan.
So here it is, folks. You can just look it right up on the internet, right? And now the first thing is Joe, don't believe everything you read on the internet. Okay, I won't. I won't believe it. But One Gun will. In fact, One Gun will believe this so much. But just give me a second, folks. I got to get situated and make sure everything's running right.
Yes, this is day one. A classy criminal production.
So God can move. And God is moving. God is moving in my life. That's all I got to say, folks. He's really done it, and he's used the fat angel. One Gun Shun. Be right with ya. This whole time, it was God saying, Joe, listen to One Gun. He's trying to tell you something, stupid. So how can I put this? There's ingredients. Let's say ingredients to make a perfect storm. And you're probably like, wait a minute, how does this all add up to kidnapping, Joe? That's the weirdest thing I've ever... Don't you understand? Let me put it this way. You think you know something, but you really don't. You take the ingredients. Now, you're probably thinking, kidnapping Joe, yeah, doesn't that have to do with duct tape and white vans and stuff like that? Yeah, kind of, but that's not what happened here. If you took a drug addict, a bar owner, a crackhead, and a pool champion and mixed it all up in a blender. You see, this is a story of how people got so annoyed. They absolutely got so annoyed with somebody else's success that they had to kidnap him. Folks, it's called one word, bamboozled. And I'm about to show you how I was bamboozled and how One Gun Shun, with the help of Jesus Christ and God, showed me the truth. There was never a false word spoken. There was never anything said wrong, and there was never anybody's fault. Nobody was to blame regarding the one gun thing. Every word that was spoke was true and from God and spoken through One Gun. So we all know that One Gun is pretty special, and he could be the anointed one. So, yeah. So you're probably like, where's this newspaper article, Joe? What does it say? What does it reveal? Well, we're going to reveal what it says and all that stuff in just a minute. Okay? I'll be right back. We don't want no chump change. We just don't want no chumps, period. So welcome back to the stream, chumps. No, not really. Today I'm being a nice guy. I'm being the guy, the godly guy. The guy who has seen the light and has removed thyself from the situation. It all revolves around this article. Yes, the whole story. This is a story of people who, got jealous. But it's also a story of people who didn't know what to do once they got jealous. So they decided to do something very evil, very bad, very, very bad. And you see, I don't even know how to put this, but I used to play pool, and I was a pool champion. Now, I have a trophy to prove it. So let me go grab the trophy. Right? 2009, right? Happy anniversary, Joe. 10 years. You see that little guy on top? What this was a blessing, but at the time I didn't understand. Yeah, you see, God blessed me, and I didn't know how to use it. Yeah, not only my good looks and my and my talent with music and my talent with motion capture and motions and movements and all that talent. I'm talking about another talent that nobody knew about. So you're probably like, wait a minute, Joe. If you were the house champion, how did you become the chump? Well, this is the story, folks, of the champion becoming the chump. Is that enough? So we're going to read this, and then I'm going to review it and tell you what is true and what is not true. Okay, it says, White Lake man accused of stalking waiter. Wait a minute. That's just an accusation. That's just an accusation. What right does that have for you to put his name in the paper? He hasn't even been convicted yet. He hasn't even gone to jail yet. Or he hasn't even been sentenced yet. And you've just accused a man of stalking a waiter? Now, do they mean waiter a man? Or do they mean a waiter a woman? It says police believe... Oh, and that doesn't... Waiter doesn't mean waitress. Waiter means waiter. Waiter doesn't mean waitress. Okay, so that got me to thinking, wait a minute, are they trying to make me look gay or something? Why would they say accused of stalking waiter? Wouldn't they say white man accused of stalking waitress? I'm like, wait a minute. They're saying I stalked a guy? I'm like, what? I'm like, what? They're saying I stalked a guy? What? Now, now let me read a little more. Police believe. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Police believe. Police don't get paid to believe. Folks, read those two letters right there. Police believe. Wait a minute. They don't get paid to believe. It's the accusers that have to believe. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, you're wrong.
Just because somebody believes something doesn't mean they can come and take them away in cuffs. Oh my God. Okay, that a regular, wait a minute, my name isn't regular. What do they mean by regular? Regular. Police believe that a regular, wait a minute, let's analyze this for a second. What do they mean by putting me in a box calling me a regular? What the frick? A regular? No, I was a regular patron like everybody else. At a White Lake watering hole. Okay, what do they mean? White Lake watering hole. What? What is all this cryptic messaging? Police believe, who cares, that a regular, what does regular mean? At a White Lake watering hole, what does that mean? White Lake watering hole. I go over there and sprinkle some water in a hole? caused a scene. It says right here. Hold on. What do they mean, caused a scene? At a waiter's? What do they mean, a man? West Bloomfield home? What do you mean that was her home? As she held a garage sale. What do you mean she was having a garage sale? According to Diamond. Who's Diamond? You see how you have to take yourself out of the equation to see it for what it is. Folks, if I was a lawyer, I would have a field day with this. I would be like, what do you mean? Who's Diamond? What police believe it? What do they believe? What does regular mean? What is White Lake watering hole? What do you mean? You sprinkle some water in a hole? At a waiter's? What do you mean? A man? West Bloomfield home as she? What do you mean? They call women waiters? Was that her home? Hell no, that wasn't her home. As she? Was she? No, hell no. Was she wasn't she. Was Diamond a diamond? No, Diamond is not a diamond. You see what I mean, folks? Fake news! This is fake news, folks. We couldn't even get through the first paragraph without, like, the Keystone Cops and a cacophony of errors. What would you call it? A comedy of errors. It's like the Keystone Cops. There is no Diamond. There was no West Bloomfield home. She doesn't own a home. She's not a man. It's not a White Lake watering hole. They know what it is. It's a bar. You don't call a bar a White Lake watering hole. Oh, we're going to go sprinkle some water over there at the bar. So, folks, I showed you my trophy, right? Joe McPeak, the champ. The pool champ. So you're probably thinking, like, wait a minute, Joe, how does this mean you were kidnapped? Okay, watch. You see this? The white van, the pool, the 8-ball. It all has deep, significant meanings. And we will review those meanings very soon. Be right back. Okay, so here we go. Let's continue. We got through the first paragraph, and I don't believe a word it says. Okay, let's take it one more time for good measure. It says police believe. Well, I don't believe that it was police. That a regular, who knows what a regular is? What do they mean? There's too many questions here. What do they mean? At a White Lake watering hole, what do you mean? Literally a white lake? Where it's round and it's all covered with snow, so they call it a white lake? Do they mean literally white lake? And then they say watering hole. What do they mean watering hole? Do you pour some water in a hole? What is going on here? Why are they using all these cryptic messages to explain something? I don't believe a word it says, One Gun. Caused a scene. What do they mean? Scene. But what I'm saying, I knew this was going to be a tall tale, and people are not going to believe it. People are not going to believe it, but me, I don't believe a word it says. Listen to this. This is poor. This is poor journalism. This is terrible, poor journalism. Then somehow they take this name, Joseph Earl McPeak, 43, 7 years? You mean this has happened 7 years ago? And one gun is still beating it like a dead horse. Psh, psh, Joseph Earl McPeak. Psh, psh, beat you like a slave. Psh, psh, yes, master. Psh, psh, no, Joseph. Psh, psh, psh. You see what I mean, folks? I mean, this is degrading. They decided to take my name, my good name, mind you, my good champion name, because they knew I was good, and they had to pour dirt on my name and used all of these cryptic messages to say this. Listen. Joseph Earl McPeak, 43 of White Lake, was arrested July 14th on charges of stalking, a 1-year misdemeanor. Diamond said that he had contacted the 38-year-old female waiter after she had asked him. Why are they saying waiter? A female waiter? Okay, let me just finish. After she had asked him to stop on multiple occasions. Apparently, she had befriended him to some extent, as well as many other regulars at the bar. This guy apparently misrepresented the relationship as involving romantic interest, which it is not.
This guy apparently misrepresented the relationship as involving romantic interest, which it is not.
Diamond continued that the police were called to her home on the 1500 block of Wilmot. You see, folks, she didn't have a home. That wasn't her home. She didn't live in West Bloomfield. It was all a sham. Okay. And look at this, folks. If it was in West Bloomfield, why did White Lake arrest him? Because they couldn't cross into jurisdiction. Listen to this, folks. This doesn't make sense one single bit. Diamond continued that the police were called to her home on the 15 block of Wilmot. No, that's not her home. She's not even a her. After he had caused a scene by threatening shop. Who? Do they mean Joseph Earl McPeak? White Lake arrested the man. Who did they arrest? Joseph Earl McPeak? Why didn't they say Joseph Earl McPeak? They just said the man. Nowhere does it say that Joseph Earl McPeak is the man. Anywhere. In White Lake. And transferred him to West Bloomfield. Wait a minute. You're crossing jurisdiction? If he committed a crime in West Bloomfield, why is White Lake arresting him? So I'll leave this up for a little while and you guys can read it and understand that it's nothing but fake news with fake players attaching people's names to things that didn't happen at homes where the people are not really men and the man is not a woman and the waiter is not a waitress and the waitress is not a man. It's not really a White Lake. No, it's a watering hole. And it's not really West Bloomfield where he was arrested, and it wasn't West Bloomfield where her home was. No, it was White Lake where he was taken from and then transported to West Bloomfield so that he would be there when the crime occurred, of course.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. May God have mercy on your soul.
You see, folks, not all is what it seems. God works in mysterious ways.
Please, Pittsburgh! Nothing to see here, please!
Deep down inside, we're all classy criminals. We just showed you the article. Okay, I think we showed you enough to know that this is a bunch of bullcrap. Nothing of the sort happened. There isn't even a diamond. You cannot get a hold of Tim Rath. And this number goes to Johnny's Pizza on the corner. Take yourself out of the equation and just think for a second. Why would they write all this stuff about and just try to attach it to one person? Like they thought it was going to be that easy? Oh, we'll just say something about somebody and we'll throw it out there and see if it sticks. You see my point, folks? This is a bunch of bullshit. Not because I said so, but because God told me it was. And got to know that I'm not doing this for me. No, I'm doing this for God. It's because God told me that one gun was an angel, and he's trying to pull your head out of your ass and quit being so dumb. There is no diamond. There is no Tim Rath. There is no West Bloomfield Police. Just throw him in jail. Oh, yeah. And at the same time, put his mom's house up for the auction block because she put up her house to get him out of jail. There was no waiter. There was no waitress. They kept saying waiter when it was a waitress. They kept saying there was a romantic involvement when there wasn't a romantic involvement. Basically what they're saying is that I'm gay. And I'm not. You see, it's a reflection, folks. It's a reflection of their self because they're gay. They're the ones that are lesbians, and they are the ones that are homosexuals, and I can say that, but that's what I'm saying, folks. These are some people who are evil. I'm not saying all lesbians and homosexuals are evil, but just like everybody else, there's a few evil people in the world. There's a few evil people in the world, folks, and this is like writing on the wall. This is like reading the 10 Commandments to me. This is the truth. Well, actually, it's not the truth, but it is the truth. You know what I mean? It's always a paradox. It's like, Joe, is this the truth, or is this the truth, or not the truth? And I'm looking at it, I'm going, wait a minute, there's pieces of the truth there, but overall, it's all a lie. Especially this part right here. Threatening shoppers. Why are there shoppers at a home? What they mean is maybe a cocaine house where they sell drugs? Wait a minute. Did you ever think about that? After he has caused a scene by threatening shoppers? Wait a minute. There shouldn't be any shopping at a home. It's not even her home. She's not even a waiter. This is not her home, and he was not causing a scene by threatening shoppers because how could there be any shoppers? What are they talking about? Shoppers. They sound like Kmart. Nothing in this article makes any sense. None of it is true, but it leads to the truth. Therefore, it's a paradox, folks. We're going to take it slow today. Make sure that we point out all of the flaws. We got 27 down thumbs, and he's just being too quiet. He's not saying a word about Joe. You know why? Because he knows it's the truth. He does know it's the truth. And you know why he knows it's the truth? It's because One Gun, my secret stalker, my fat angel, has been putting his nose down there in the bar. and putting his nose down there with those seedy people who run free pool every Tuesday. And the 8-ball is not just an 8-ball, folks. It's a reference. So is the white van. So is the white van. And I'm sure that One Gun knows all about it. But that's good. This is God's work. This isn't my work. I'm just showing you what God showed me. So, folks, I think I'm going to end this stream right here and let you decide if you think it's the truth or if you think it's lies. And then let me know in the comments what you think. And then I will unban all the trolls so they can tell me what they think. But I'll tell you what I think. I think God told me that One Gun is your angel, Joe. He's the guy that pulled your head out of your ass and made you take a second, third, fourth, fifth, quadrillionth look at that news article. Because it didn't make any sense at first, but now it's starting to make sense why they would do that. If they were just using some guy as a political football and some guy was jealous, some bar owner was jealous that he lost a pool game and stole his name and put it on the sign and then took his name and put it on his Facebook page, and then this happened? You see, it's not just this that happened. It's all the stuff that happened before that happened, folks.
After she had asked him to stop on multiple occasions.
So I think I've given you enough to take a look at. I'll put the link to this article. And I bet if I put the link to this article in the movie, the article will disappear. No, not because I want it to disappear, but because God wants it to disappear. Anything and everything for God first. You got to take yourself out of the equation. You're not playing some game for yourself in some earth on world or in a world where you're playing some game. No, this isn't Monopoly, stupid. This is the end game. This is about going to heaven, period. This is about going to heaven. End game. All right, see you later, everybody.
I don't like your jerk-off name. I don't like your jerk-off face. I don't like your jerk-off behavior. And I don't like you. Jerk-off.
You are physically repulsive, intellectually retarded, vulgar, insensitive, selfish, stupid. You have no taste, a lousy sense of humor, and you smell.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said Saint Nick, but you got a bit in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, or in my bag, yeah. They said Saint Nick, but you got a bit in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, or in my bag, yeah. Frozen. Neck is frozen, catch me rolling, I'm the chosen, snow is falling, Elfie's calling, check my list twice, most of y'all done, sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season, sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season, they say Saint up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, hurt my back, yeah. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, hurt my back, yeah. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. No, I can't forget about the one with the red nose. When I fly high, my sleigh still stay 10 toes. Bring the beat, bring the cheese, put the lights up. 'Tis the season. Need no Grinch types, no Ebenezer. Don't believe this. Y'all need Jesus. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing. Favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing.
Okay, folks, how's it going? And welcome back to the show. Now, this is something I haven't done in a long time, folks, but I went ahead and did it anyways. I made another My Troll Joe special presentation thumbnail just for this occasion. Now, before we start, alright, so before we start, we gotta like put a couple of things in perspective here. Now, Joe made some videos about me today. He made quite a few videos, and what he does is, are these the ones from today? He'll make a video. He'll make a video and he'll take it down, and he doesn't want me to know what the videos are. So today, I guess he made some, let me open this up a little more. That's better. So today, he decided to make some more videos. And, and luckily, Todd Fox caught him. And I didn't catch the video that he made. I guess it's the one that I want to see. So, Todd told me that, sent me an email. And the email reads like this. It says, now it's Winters of Joe. Now it's the winter of Joe's discontent. You know, I might use that. So to put it, I'm going to read this, what he said. He says, for you guys who've just come in, it says, so I'm watching The Buffoon today, and he actually trolls the West Bloomfield Police Department by not engaging with him. It's making him do stupider and stupider things to get your attention. Keep it up. No, I don't talk to him. I don't talk to Joe no more. I don't go to his channel. I don't watch his stuff. But this is something every once in a while somebody might bring something to me, and this is totally hilarious. So he put the video to private, but I just managed to capture it. I laughed so hard and knocked the mouse into the capture, which is annoying. But this is just shows the insane levels of delusion behavior he's displaying now. Made it into a little video. I am asking you to please review it live. Well, you don't have to ask twice, my friend. So everybody, so this is the video that was made on the 20th of December, which is today. I think this is the video that I missed. And it was because I was watching I was someplace today doing something important, and I don't have time to babysit when Joe makes a video or something. But I'm glad he captured this. I have not seen it. I'm taking Todd's word for it. It's nothing in here. But let's go ahead and start with the shenanigans, folks. So let's go ahead and play this. I'm going to let's see, where is it? I gotta pull this up, and I'm gonna hit them. If something funny comes up, something is funny gonna happen, but we're gonna go ahead and play this, and y'all sit back and enjoy. Y'all sit back and enjoy. You guys are fun here. All right, here we go. Here we go. What? Hold up, man. Let me get my headphones. I need my headphones for this. Oh, if I put headphones, so you might not hear it. Ah, crap. I might not hear it from. I don't know if y'all hear it, but I'll go ahead and just turn it up. But hold on, let's start this up. Hold on, let me start this out real quick.
Okay. Damn, I'm good looking.
Oh, look at this, everybody! He went ahead and finally got him a shave. He got a haircut. Look at that. No sound. What up? You should be getting. Let me see what's going on. Hold up. Let me go to properties. Yeah, you should be hearing it. Hold up. Yeah, you should be hearing it.
Today, folks, we're gonna do something.
Okay, I got it. All right, so it looks like he. Oh, long delay. Okay, all right, don't worry about it. So it looks like he took a shower and cut his hair. Let's see what else he done.
Brave and bold. We are going to call in what we believe is to be a kidnapping.
What? What? What the hell? What? This is gonna be good. Hold on, here we go. Let's go back.
No joke this time. And if One Gun wants to call the people we're calling and say, no, he's a joke.
Yeah, the people, that's exactly what I say. That's how I talk. That's how I talk, folks. That's exactly. He's doing me. I mean, he's doing a good impersonation of me.
He's more than welcome to, because that's his or her opinion.
And there go Joe. Joe doesn't understand what gender he is. That's why he's so confused.
Everybody has their own opinion, but you see the problem
Well, in order to have an opinion, you got to have some type of thought process. Joe has no thought process. You know, it just comes to him.
have is, when you type in my name, Joseph Earl McPeak, you see that a One Gun Shun or...
Joe's a popular guy. He's a popular fellow. Let's go to Joe. Joseph Earl McPeak. Let's see what comes up. Attention Steam and Blue State Games. Truebones is APB out. Let's see. Let's keep this out, folks, because this might play very important to the video we're watching. Let's go ahead and keep going.
Alvin Snurling has tried to ruin my besmirch. I wouldn't say ruin.
No, because you done that long before I showed up. So he's trying to say that I ruined his reputation, and his reputation was already ruined before I said anything to him, folks. The thing about it is that, you know, he was a vagrant for a long time. You know, he was doing stuff, stealing stuff, selling people stuff, harassing people long before I showed up. When I first got into it with Joe, people was like, "Hey, the guy's crazy. Leave him alone. He'll leave you." Blah blah blah. But I said, you know what? I don't care. Nobody's gonna bully me or stop me from doing anything. You know, if he wants to do whatever, you know, he can do whatever. But you know, for a while, it was like, you know, he said whatever he wanted to say, and I didn't care. But it went from him not being able to aggravate me by saying stuff to him going on my channels and destroying my channels when I'm trying to start like my YouTube shit up, right? So he decides that he's going to start taking down my channels, taking down videos and all type of stuff because he could not come up with a good argument as to why he was stealing people's stuff and selling it. And then it went from, I love how my handsome foxy face is. You see it, search for Truebones. You see the search for Truebones. Let me go ahead and go back to this, folks. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Besmirch my reputation. And
that's a long pause there. He's trying to figure out something. He's trying to figure out to say what can make him look like a less worse person than we obviously can tell that he is.
So you get to this White Lake patch. It says White Lake men arrested on charges of vagrancy.
Well, Joe should have got arrested for vagrancy, but I guess Joe wasn't up with the rest of the scoundrels that day, so he can get involved in that. So let's go on.
And we know what happened. It says White Lake man.
Oh, I can read this, folks. It'll be better when I read it. This is what it says, folks. It says, White Lake man accused of stalking waiter. Police believe that a regular... Hold up. Why they do that? Okay, here we go. Police believe that a regular at White Lake's watering hole caused the scene at a waiter's West Bloomfield home as she held a garage sale, according to Diamond. Joseph L. McPeak, 43 of White Lakes, was arrested on July 14th of charges of stalking, a one-year misdemeanor. Diamond said that he had contacted the 38-year-old female waiter after she had asked him to stop multiple times or occasions. Apparently, she has befriended him to some extent, as well as many other regulars at the bar. Diamond said this guy apparently misrepresented his relationship as involving romantic interest, such it is not. Diamond continued that the police were called to her home on the 1500 block of Wilmot after he had caused a scene by threatening shoppers. White Lakes police arrested the man and transferred him to the West Bloomfield police station. McPeak was arraigned and jailed but has since been released. That's their problem now. There is no Diamond, not in this story. He will be at the 48th District Court for a pre-trial exam on August the 18th. If you have any information about this incident, you can call the West Bloomfield Police at 248-975-9200. For questions about this report, email timrath@thepatch.com. Okay, so we read that. All right, so let's hear Joe's version. Now, what I mean by Joe's version is that we will actually see the words, but Joe's going to probably say something totally different and state something totally different from what the actual words are. So he's reading it, so let's go ahead and see what he says, folks.
Accused of stalking waiter. And none of this really happened.
All right, y'all. So I guess it's time for us to call the West Bloomfield patch and get the police report.
This is all a cover-up, folks.
Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna show you what a cover-up is. Let's get some cover-up. Let's get some cover-up. 2D action animation, full poses. Ooh. Olaf Storm. What was I gonna do? Oh, here we go. What was the name of that damn show? Oh man. Oh.
Give me a weapon.
Ad Astra on digital and Blu-ray.
Okay, there we go. I got the music. Let's go back.
Yeah, this is all a cover-up. It's a political cover-up.
What? I'm telling you what. I'm gonna take this off the screen, and we're just gonna play the sound from it. You know.
They used me as a political football, a patsy.
Hold up, folks. Hold up. Look at his face when he says this. Look at his face. He knows he's about to lay a whopper down, folks. He knows it. I mean, look at look how he's like trying to keep himself from actually like laughing his butt off. I mean, it is hilarious.
Mm-hmm. It was all to satisfy the ego of somebody who was running for township office.
Okay, so this is what we do. We're going to go back in time to when Joe was 43. So if we can do the math, we can go back to, what, 2012 or something like that? And we can actually go, and because it's all public record, we can go and see who was running for office. And probably find those people or persons who were running for office and actually, you know who a Joe McPeak is, and did you set him up?
Who was running for township office? Joe?
You gotta be BSing me. Are you serious? You mean to tell me Joe tried to run for office?
Okay, so let's call them and set them straight.
Okay, I'm getting a strange feeling that he's gonna probably call these people and says that probably say that he's calling anonymously to report in something, and we're going to see about this. We would never find out who that person was that was running for office, of course. Do. Todd, are you up to something? We will never find out who that person was that was running for our office, of course. Do. Yeah, these things called voting records don't exist. All right, here we go.
You've reached the West Bloomfield Police Department. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial.
Oh my God. Dude, he like called the West Bloomfield Police Department for real. I mean, he's calling them for real. He's calling the West Bloomfield Police Department as we speak. He's calling them. Yeah. I thought you was joking with me, Fox. I thought, dude. He's gonna call them. He's gonna call them to tell them that they actually arrested him. There are witnesses that even said that he did the things he did, and he's calling to let them know you got it all wrong. Here we go, folks. Here we go.
911. Please listen to all the choices as our menu options have changed. For all non-emergency calls, or if you are a private ambulance company, press 0. To speak to an officer or have an officer come to your location, press 1.
Let's speak to an officer.
I can't believe he's doing this, folks. I really can't believe that he's calling. I have drove him so insane and crazy that he's actually trying to turn back time And I know I'm trying to keep it in and trying to make some sense of it. I'm going to set the record straight. Okay, I'm going to set the record straight, and I'm going to call them and let them know that you arrested the wrong Joseph Earl McPeak. Even though it may look like me and was me, it was not me. And I'm trying to set that point straight across to you. And that damn Tim Rath for squilling on me.
West Bloomfield Police,
Snyder. Remember that name, folks. Remember that name.
Hello. I'm calling with an anonymous tip. And...
Whoa. It gets better. Hold up. Okay, but... He's gonna call them while he's on YouTube. He's on YouTube right now, live streaming, calling the police saying this is anonymous. He's calling him anonymous while he's trolling the police, people. He's trolling the police.
I do believe that there's been a mistake, and there's this article in the, well, it used to be called the White Lake Patch. It's called the West Bloomfield Patch now, and it says at the bottom, if you have any information about this incident, you can call West Bloomfield Police.
Anonymous tip streamed live. They're not gonna know who I am. They're not gonna know who I am. Honestly, I'm playing it smart here. I don't know, Joe. If they got YouTube, they don't have YouTube. Cops don't watch YouTube. They're stupid. And you're smart. Yeah, that's right. Okay, here we go.
And they gave me your number.
Okay. What incident are you calling about?
Okay. There's an incident regarding a person called Joseph Earl McPeak.
Todd, are you and Joe colluding? Is that you on the phone? Are y'all doing why didn't he just call him? Why did he just call the police and say this is Joseph Earl McPeak? Why did he do that? What's up with the buffoonery? This is ignorant. Stupid. Hey kids, it's me, Joseph Earl McPeak. And I'm doing something smart. Oh boy, Joe, you're gonna get in trouble messing around with the police. Shut up.
And it's in the White Lake Patch. So you would need...
Is this Joe? Are you calling us from your mom's phone in the garage again?
You would need to review that article in the White Lake Patch.
I believe the guy was set up and...
Oh, I'm glad I'm not drinking enough because the awful would have just came out my nose. Did he just say what I... Hold up, I gotta listen to that again. Hold the hell up.
in the White Lake Patch. I believe the guy was set up and...
You... Oh, dude. Dude, what the hell's going through your mind? That's what they call this, true trolling the police. That's what I call it. Where's my napkins? My nose is leaking. Oh my god. I'm crying. It might take us 2 hours to get this damn video. That's like me. No, this is like someone who's locked up calling the police saying, "Hey, I think you got the wrong guy." You know, the guy you locked up, he was framed. You sound like the guy we just locked up. No, I'm not him. Well, you are. We're looking at you at the payphone over there calling us from where the inmates call. But it's not me. I just happen to be on this phone at the same time as them. Let's proceed.
Falsely imprisoned, and it was all a cover-up.
Let's proceed.
And I'm just letting you know this information because the guy went to jail for no reason.
He went to jail for no reason, huh? It looks like the real reason why you went to jail because you were stalking somebody. Joseph Earl McPeak, who did you call to your defense? Joseph Earl McPeak. Who is your witness, Joseph Earl McPeak? Joseph Earl McPeak. I'll just commit a crime and then hotline myself. It all works out at the end, right? And no one would ever know. But, Joe, if you're watching, I know you are watching. You probably know already that you got arrested for stalking. That's why you got arrested. You know, how can somebody set you up for stalking? I mean, were you like just happen to be walking and going to the same location to with this person for 48 hours? Defend me. I call the voices in my head to defend me, Your Honor. Okay, let's bring a mic to his brain. No, let's go. Let's keep on going, folks.
It was just pure craziness. So, could you have somebody take a look at this article?
Okay, but was it the West Bloomfield police that arrested this guy, or was...
This cop is confused. This cop is like freaking confused. See, here's the thing, folks. I know what Joe is trying to do. Joe is trying to, and this is why he's making this call. I can tell you why he's making this call. Joe's trying to remove this article from the patch. So he calls the police to get the police to get in contact with the people over there at the West Bloomfield patch. So Joe will have their information so Joe can run over there and then get the article taken down like he did with his mom's article. You get what I'm saying? Joe is trying to he's trying to hoax the police into doing his dirty work for him. So let's keep on going and watch the con man do his con.
Where's the White Lake?
See, it's not that simple. It's kind of complicated.
You stalked somebody and they arrested you. The woman said she didn't like you. You ugly looking praying mantis. She didn't want your ugly self. She told you to leave her alone, but you just kept on at it, Joe. And then you got arrested. I mean, you got arrested for stalking. You're like, what you do? It's like, oh, I was just walking into the same direction she was walking for the past 48 hours. No biggie.
I'm not familiar with what article that you're referring to. That's all.
Okay, White Lake police arrested this man, but he was taken to West Bloomfield. So,
so that's where the police report might be. Joe's missing police report. It may be at the White Lakes.
Something really fishy going on here. It's under the White Lake patch.
And how would Joe know if this so-called guy he's calling about, where would he know when this guy got arrested and where he was taken to? How would Joe know all this stuff since, 2012?
Or if you just type in the name Joseph Earl McPeak, you will see it.
Okay.
And then, okay, so you'll take a look at it and I can call you back in a couple days? What is your... Okay. What is your name, officer?
Officer Snyder.
Oh, my name is Cider.
Cider?
I'm not going to be... Right. I'm not going to be here.
Oh, okay.
I think Snyder has caught on. He knows it's the crazy man that lives in his mom's garage. That little pause they took like, it's him. Okay, just play along. Act like you're doing what he's saying. He would leave us alone. That's bad when the police want you to leave him alone.
I understand.
It takes more than a couple of days. I mean, if he was arrested, then, he's got a lawyer and he's got...
No, it's not that simple.
Let me... what Joe should tell the man is that... yes, the guy was arrested and he was tried and he had to pay bail and I don't know what happened to that case because I never did check the court dockets to see what happened. But something tells me I think I probably have to do that now.
The lawyer was an imposter.
Oh, snap. Did he just say his lawyer was... His lawyer was an imposter? What? What? The guy who was representing you, you didn't know if the guy who was representing you was a real lawyer or not? I mean, and if he was a public defendant, you're going to get somebody directly from the bar. You didn't check the Bar Association before you got your legal counsel, Joe? Mr. My brother's a lawyer. Well, why didn't you call Todd Fox down? He's your brother. Why you tell him to come down to do some simple lawyerly stuff? Or ask him, did he know somebody? This is sounding very suspicious.
It's not that simple. Okay, could you just take a look at the article and I'll call you back in 2 weeks?
All right, sounds good.
Thank you, Mr. Cider. Thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Okay. Todd, why? What'd you do, Todd? You went in court. You said, Judge, I have to say that my client is guilty. Hey, that's all I have to say. That's my defense. And what do you have to say in defense of your client, Mr. Fox? Your Honor, I have to say, this man right here sitting before you in court, who is accused of the crimes that he's committed, I have to say and put that he's guilty. Legal counsel rest.
Okay, there we go, folks. They're going to look at it.
No, they're not. This dude's going to write something in a tablet and forget about you, man.
And, yeah, we're going to get to the bottom of this.
Well, there is no bottom. You were arrested for stalking. You went before a judge. Once it goes before the judge, there is no bottom to this. You trying to get rid of the article. Yes, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get rid of the article.
Charade. It's just like one gun, isn't it? So
you gotta show this. YouTube blocked it, but here we go. My client may sound like an idiot and look like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. He really is an idiot. Marx Brothers. I don't know what shovel you found to dig that up, but that's hilarious.
Basically, what happened is this wasn't her house.
See. But right here it says Diamond continued that the police were called to her home on the 1500 block of Wilmot. That's where she lived. And you saying that that wasn't her home. She was having a yard sale and you came to her. They blocking quotes and I don't know why they're doing that. I don't get it. I mean, the paper said that he came to her home. He was arrested at her home where she stayed. He's like, that's not her home.
It was a crack house.
Oh, that explains it. So, Joey, what were you doing at the crack house? What were you doing at the crack house, Joe? What? I mean, if it's a crack house, you know, why would Joey, were you going to the crack house to get crack? Or you decided to say, hey, I'm going to stalk somebody today, and on the way back, I'll stop at this crack house and pick up a couple rocks.
And they used this person, Joseph Earl McPeak of White Lake, to cover up the fact.
All right, Joe, stop talking about yourself in the third person, all right? You're not Bob Dole.
That it was a crack house.
So what was you doing at the crack house? So if you wasn't there for her, what was you doing there? I mean, Wilmot's a whole totally different street than 69 Oxbow, White Lake, Michigan. You know, why were you at the crack house, Joe? What's your whole reason for being at the crack house? You see, crack explains probably why he's acting like he's why he's acting like he's acting. I mean, that would explain a lot.
The only reason Joseph Earl McPeak stopped at that house was because there was a sign outside.
Oh, this must be just busting the gut.
That said garage sale.
Wait. What did he just say? Hold up.
Only reason Joseph Earl McPeak stopped at that house was because there was a sign outside that said garage sale.
Okay. So this woman you met, right? This woman from a local watering hole that the paper says, who knew you, said she didn't have nothing to do with you, who lives in a crack house, and you just happen to be in a crack-infested neighborhood driving around, minding your own business looking for garage sales. So you just happen to stop at the house of the woman who said she don't want to see you, called you a stalker, and to leave her alone, you decided, hey, this is a great place to look for this is a great place to shop. Screw Walmart. This is a garage sale. So you went to her, and it was her garage sale, and you went there. It says Crack House licks his lips. Yeah, Joe says it's Crack House, and then Joe licks his lips. That's funny. So he just happened to be in this crack infested area looking for garage sales. It kind of makes sense if you someplace where people are selling crack, you're gonna probably find these garage sales all over the place. Because they probably broke in like everybody else to make the garage sale anyway. But let's go with Joe's story here. And he just happened to stop by this woman's house that he knew. And he also knew that the woman didn't like him in that way. And she was basically telling him to get lost and leave her alone. But Joe just happened to stop at this house where she just happened to live, which happened to be a crack house. That he went to go. What was he doing at the... What was he doing there? What was he going to the garage sale to buy? That's what we're trying to figure out.
And there was a white van in the driveway. And we all know about the white van.
Let's look that up, folks. Here it is, white van. When his father falls ill and can no longer run the family handyman business, Ollie reluctantly puts his dreams on the back burner and takes it's a movie. Why wouldn't we know about it? It's a movie. It's a TV series. Why you like that? White Van Man, Urban Dictionary. Middle finger. Let's see. What's this? Urban Dictionary. White Van Man, a threat to road safety. These kinds of so-called drivers spend the whole time wolf whistling at women, making stupid gestures with their hands at passersby, and generally carry on as they're on the dodgems. Though on the blah 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 of any color, they can be found in vans of any color or other vehicles such as lorries. But the white van man seems to have become a traditional with the people whose IQs are lower than their shoe size. They are often fat and wrecking. They're wellered and this is written by somebody from Britain. This is a Britain thing. I'm trying to read this. This reads funny. It's probably somebody over there from the UK wrote this. But there we go. White Van Man. Let's get back to Joe's storytelling time.
So
I know the White Van Man is a UK thing. I saw the thing. I saw the thing on Discovery Channel like some years ago. Yeah, I know. It's a UK thing. White Van Man is a UK thing. It's these horrible drivers that drive around these white vans and they like haul stuff and do all stuff. I mean, it's a UK thing. All right, here we go.
The funny thing is when they look up the name Joseph Earl McPeak, they're going to see all this stuff, all this craziness from One Gun.
Yes, that's my handiwork, folks.
And they're going to go, wait a minute, something ain't right here.
Yeah, this guy's a crook. That's what they're going to do.
And then they're going to go to this one, and they're going to go, wait a minute, something ain't right here. There was no diamond.
Due to the fact that Diamond's probably not the woman's real name, and probably she didn't want to give her real name, but she probably gave him a fake name for the article. That's probably why there is no Diamond, because the real woman who didn't want to tell people her real name to let them know this goofball was after her panties said, I'm just going to just call me Diamond. Or there could be a woman named Diamond out there. We don't know. But we know she lives on the 1500 block of Wilmot, and her name is Diamond, so maybe we can look up who lived there at the time and find out who, based on voting records, see who was at that house. Maybe there is a Diamond there. I'm just saying, if somebody was to look up the voting records of 1500 Wilmot in White Lakes, Michigan, you could probably find out who Diamond is there arresting police. Diamond is the arresting. There is no Diamond. Diamond is the arresting police officer. Okay, Joe. Here we go.
And then they're going to see all this stuff.
That's true.
Yeah. Pretty cool, huh?
It's awesome. Bonus delusional lies. All right. Yeah. Let's do it.
I'm going to find the Stormtrooper model and compare it. And, yeah, that's funny, isn't it? Isn't it?
It's funny because we know you've never modeled a day in your life. So how do you own something that you've never modeled or made? Now, that's funny.
Funny? Look, they didn't get that Stormtrooper. They didn't make that storm.
Neither did you. Neither did you. But let's go on. Let's go ahead and keep up with the farce, folks.
Trooper. No. Convert. Look, folks. Look.
The same stolen Stormtrooper he's been peddling for years. Thank God I didn't get it from him.
Why does it kind of funnily, right down to those 18 dots on his midriff?
Well, why is it that you didn't model or make that, and why does it concern you? You see, they went out and got a license for the Stormtrooper, and the Stormtroopers all look a certain way. So I'm just trying to figure out here, why are you trying to say that you own that and they got it from you, when you know it's obvious that they didn't get it from you, because they don't really care about you, Joe, because this is why, Joe. They went to you for one reason, Joe, and that's because you stole their stuff. You stole their stuff, and now you're playing like they stole your stuff. But yet, to this day, we haven't seen you send out a counter notification to get your stuff back. So that just goes to say that you're lying. So when people say that Joe McPeak is a fraudster and a thief and a crook and got arrested for stalking, there's a high chance that this stuff just may be true. Matter of fact, I can give you an accuracy of 99.9% that everything that is said in these videos and these links right here are 100% true. True. Why do Stormtroopers all look the same? Joe design, Joe. Exactly. So whoever you stole this from, Joe, whoever you stole the Stormtrooper from, was probably modeling after the actual Stormtrooper. Well, let's think about this. That Stormtrooper came out of a game. It came out of one of George Lucas's mini games. I guarantee you, the origins of this Stormtrooper came out of a ripped game asset. A ripped game asset Joe probably got from 3D TFT, one of the many places where you can get ripped game characters. But when Joe comes across a ripped game character, Joe takes it and packages it up and calls it Truebones. And he puts it on his little wax site. The thing about it is, Joe's wax site is dying. He did a little thing today where he's like, oh, look at this. Look at all these people coming to my site. Well, are they buying anything? No. They're just coming to the site. And I think most of those people who come into your site will probably know you stolen stuff from them. When I see game companies going to Joe's website, they're most likely looking at the stuff he stole from them. And that's good. I'm glad Joe disclosed it today. Because those are people that Joe most likely stole from. See, Joe doesn't disclose if the people that so-called come to his Truebones site are actually customers. It doesn't say that. The only people that can say, the only thing that Joe can show us that how much money he's making or whatever is the documentation that he gets from his Gumroad page. And that'll never happen. Joe will never show us that stuff. Why do you think he's doing all this stuff, people? He's doing all this stuff because he can't make money no more. Period. He's not making money no more. So what he's going to do, he's going to get up every morning and try to hound me and my friend Sally and whoever else until I get tired of him. And he can do what he wants to because I don't have to listen to it. I don't have to go to his channel and listen to this garbage. No, what Todd Fox does, hey man, I salute you for listening to this garbage. But let's go on.
Why, folks? Why? It's the same model, folks. That's why.
No, Joe, it's the same design, not the same model. And why does it matter to you anyway? You didn't make it, Joe. You stole it like you did the rest of your stuff. I mean, you didn't model that, Joe. Show a video of you modeling anything, Joe. There's no record of Joe ever making or producing a model. Now, he does lots of videos where he shows you how to steal stuff and use Motion Builder to steal it, but he never makes a video on how to make the models themselves. He'll show you videos of him using a stolen, unregistered copy of iPie of him and showing him showing y'all videos of him walking back and forth for several hours, but he'll never show you him moving a vertice, a polygon, or even deleting a line off of some mesh. He doesn't even know what a mesh is. He doesn't even know what PBR is. He think a PBR is a mesh. See, that's the whole thing about a con man. He's the worst con man in the world. He should get an award for that. Somebody should just go ahead, make an award, get a 3D printer, make an award for worst con man of the year. Maybe decade. He is just horrible at conning people now. Now that the fog of war has been lifted, Joe has nothing to hide. See, when you take the fog off a con man, he crashes. He crashes. He doesn't know what he's going to do now to make money. The gig's up. The gig's up, and it took me how many years to get this to where this stuff shows up? How long it took me to do this? Let's keep going.
It's the same freaking model that Epic Games has been playing.
Oh my god!
It's the upper hand stormtrooper from Truebones.
Oh my god!
You can contact.
And the reason why he makes up these lies is because he wants people to say, "Hey, Joe, they stole this from Joe. Joe this." I mean, he wants the people in his little town to believe that he's actually making this stuff. You know, so if anybody from his little town of White Lakes, Michigan, and you hear Joe talking, or just run into Joe, ask him, did he really make this stuff? Ask him to show him a demo. Show him a video of him modeling something. Of him going into a 3D editor and actually moving around vertices to make a stormtrooper or just make a ball. It's like, Joe, can you make a, yeah, I'll do it. I'll make a ball. You know, I mean, you know, in Blender, you don't have to make a ball. All you have to do is just click the button that says ball. But Joe don't know how to do that. He doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't have a clue. And this has been hilarious.
How retarded. That's so retarded.
Oh, here we go. Oh, actually, I think I can go share. Copy. So here's the link. So here's the link to the video, y'all. I know y'all want to see this video. This video is hilarious. Todd Fox made it again. Go back a little bit. Right here? I guess he wants to go here. All right, here we go.
That's so retarded.
You The Fortnite stole everything from. Oh, I think it's right here.
The bejesus out of Fortnite. You can contact me. You got my number, right? If not, leave me a message. Sue the bejesus, or folks. Look, or Epic. So, there you go. Do I have to say more, folks? Look, they stole the stormtrooper from Truebones and.
You can't see the top of the screen. Hold on. You should be able to see the top of the screen. Okay, you can see it. Hold on. Maybe I'm seeing something different. Hold on, let me. Let me actually go to the page, my page. Over here, your channel. Let me watch this video real quick. After this, folks, I'm think I'm pooped. Okay, you can see it. Over the page. No, you can't see the top of the page. Oh, hold on. Let me try this. I can't. I don't think. Oh, can you see it now? Okay, now you can see that. Okay, all right, cool. All right, we adjusted it, folks. Let's go back to True Lies. Okay, cool. So like I said, this is on Todd Fox's channel. We're watching Todd Fox's video, but let's go ahead and play some more.
And put it in Fortnite. Now, if there's any lawyers out there who want to help me sue the bejesus out of Fortnite.
Hold up. He's calling for lawyers to help him put a fraudulent case against Epic, claiming that he made... I don't know what lawyer would be stupid enough to walk into that trap. I don't know what lawyer would sit back and defend this buffoon over the stuff he does not own. I mean, he stole this stuff, and he tried to pass it off his own. He's been passing off that same stormtrooper for years, saying it's his. You know? And now he's out here saying, I need a lawyer. I need a lawyer to defend me against Epic because they said that they stole my... Well, I said, not they. They stole my stormtrooper. I mean, for reals?
You can contact me.
Nobody's going to call you, Joe. Nobody's going to contact you, Joe. I think that somebody does contact you. It will probably be somebody from a psychiatric psychiatric. I can't even say it. I mean, I've been laughing in my muscles in my mouth, around my mouth, and I just like totally numb now. But the psych ward may call you, Joe, saying where are you at and you need to come back home.
You got my number, right? If not, leave me a message on this, and I will gladly help.
Well, Joey, nobody can leave you a message because you deleted the video. How you expect somebody to leave you a message if you deleted the video? You know, you delete the video, and we're just trying to figure out why would you delete the video. I mean, you're stating your case that they stole your stuff, but you won't file a counter notification so you can get your stuff back. You know, you want a lawyer to come and help defend you, but you're not doing nothing to help yourself. Why don't you go ahead? Yeah, my face is going numb. So, Joey, why don't you go ahead and send a counter notification in, and to over there to Epic, so you can get your other stuff, you know, the Fortnite stuff back from Epic, Joe, because you made the video, then you tell people if you want to contact you, leave a message on this video, but you took the video down. Why did you take the video down? How can somebody help you, Joe, if you're taking the videos down? You know, I think it's because Joe don't want me recording the videos and download them. That's why. Here we go.
And what's this? Even the emote? Look, folks, even the
Here we go. It's a motion. It's mine. It's a motion. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Alrighty. Here we go, folks. This video is about to put me out for the rest of the night, y'all. All the energy I had to work on stuff like this video is putting me out, dude. Here we go. It's a motion. It's mine.
emotes are stolen from Truebones.
Really? I'm trying to remember correctly, but on Gumroad, you were selling the Fortnite emotes. But the problem is with those emotes, Epic came and took them off your website and took it off your channel. And you still, I mean, if you own this stuff, Joe, you need to stop You know, need to stop. I mean, you could probably get a gazillion dollars if you just go ahead and file the counterclaim against Epic. Send the counterclaim to Gumroad so they can restore your stuff. I'm just making sense of nonsense right now. So you need to go ahead, file your counterclaim, and give it to Gumroad so they can forward it over to what's the guy, Christopher Thomas over there at Poe and Poe, wherever their name, Poe and Poke, wherever their name is, law firm, so you can get your stuff back, because they will realize once they get your counter notification back saying that Epic stole your stuff and using it in their video games, they will not only probably get your stuff back, but they'll probably even get you $1 million bazillion back. You should do that, Joe. I mean, you're right. They stole your stuff, and you need to get it back. File the counterclaim so you can get your stuff back, Joe. Why are you waiting? It's been months since that happened. Jeez.
How retarded.
That's an understatement.
That's so retarded.
So if any lawyers out there... I'm done for the night, folks. So if any lawyers out there want to help Joe sue Epic Games for using the models and motions Joe steals and illegally redistributes, you can reach him here. Oh man, this is like the biggest warning light I ever saw. Lawyers do a lot of things, but they don't walk into traps. What that dude say from Star Wars? It's a trap. Little fish looking thing. It's a trap. Okay. I'm done, folks. I'm going to take a break, give me something to eat, and hopefully I can get... Well, whoever that was, thank you for joining One Gun Nation. Whoever just joined. I know my alert. Oh, there it is. It's who's this? Hubusa81. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And the fun's just starting, folks. Well, actually, fun is ending because I got to end this video. It's over an hour, and it's going to be like 4 days before they decide to actually monetize it. But the whole thing about it is this was freaking hilarious, man. And the videos on Todd Fox's did you like the thumbnail on the video? Oh, you mean this? I don't, hold on. I didn't see them. I didn't see it. Hold on. I think I did see the thumbnail. Hold on. Here's the thumbnail for the Truebones trolls the police. Your Photoshop skills. Your Photoshop skills. Look at Joe. My legal beagle. My little legal beagle. I think this is the most funniest video I've ever seen. That starred Joe, you know. What was he trying to prove when he set out to make this garbage? What did he prove? He didn't prove nothing. He proved that he was totally... You called the police as a third person. You called the police as a third-party accuser. Yeah, that guy you arrested 12 years ago that was written in the newspaper. Yeah, that guy is not me, but, you know, he was framed by a local politician. Wow. Wow. That White Lakes, Michigan must be a horrible, horrible cesspool of corruption. Garage sales at crack houses. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. All right, I'd like to thank Todd Fox for giving us some entertainment on a Friday night. Everybody's looking for something to do on a Friday night, right before they go out to the clubs. But this was great. This was wonderful. And I give this Todd Fox production. Let's see. I think the most I've given a Todd Fox production is a couple of regular Todd Foxes, but we're going to give this Todd Fox production. Where is it? Where's the right Todd Fox? We're going to give this a. I don't see my right Todd Foxes. Here we go. We're going to give this. We're going to get this. So that was funny as hell. We're going to give him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Todd Foxes, and we get us 10 Todd Foxes and a Laffy kitty. I think that's a fox, maybe a kitten. I don't know. And a smiley kitty at the end. All right, everybody. So thank you all for joining this very special episode of my Troll Joe special presentation. Joe trolls the West Bloomfield Police. If you got any comments, please put them at the end of this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to go over to Todd Fox's channel and like and subscribe to his channel, because his channel is totally freaking awesome. It has some really cool stuff on it. He gives me a penguin. Here's a link to his channel, folks. So check him out. This dude is funny. He gives me this stuff. He gives me this stuff, and when he gives me this stuff, I have to put it on my channel and show everybody how funny this guy is. And you go to his website, he has a whole bunch of Joe vids. And Joe has tried to come to this channel and take all the stuff down before, but you guys need to come over here and really check out all the videos he got over here, even though his videos are starting to outrank some of my Joe videos. I don't know how that's happening, but he must make better content than me. But you all have a good night. This is One Gunham signing out. Thank you all for joining, and stay tuned. There's most likely more on the way, because Joe's going to make more videos like this, people. I see more videos like this popping up. So, everybody have a good time. I'm out of here. This is One Gun, and peace. First time caller.
Sorry, I'm not sure I understood what you said. Your call is being transferred to the operator for assistance. Please hold.
Studios.
How you doing, sir? I'm trying to contact Pixar because I had bought some incredible 3D game models, and the guy said I have the license to use them in my games. And I would like to know, I got like Elastigirl, Mr. Incredible. I want to know, can I get the two kids? He didn't have them, but I'm just calling you to see if you can give me the characters. I didn't have to pay but like $1,000 to get the models for my game. But I'd like to know, can I get access to those extra two models?
So are you saying this is a license for a game, a video game, or?
No. This is the models that I bought from this guy for YouTube. His name is Truebones, Joseph Earl McPeak, and he's selling me like all the assets from your Incredibles game and from Toy Story for like a couple of bucks. And he's got a commercial on his YouTube channel right now, selling your content. And I'm just trying to get the rest of the characters because he said he didn't have them all. But I just said I'll just contact Pixar and see if I can get the... He didn't give me no license with it either. So I'm just trying to get the rest of the models from you all so I can use them in my personal projects and my movies and my games.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't think that sounds... not sure what... You said it was Truebones?
Yeah, Truebones.com. Just go...
Let me get that info, because I'm legit at the moment.
Well, I paid my money for it, and it's Woody, Buzz, Elastigirl, Mr. Incredible. I got this stuff. You want me to send you the files? I have the files.
No, I don't need you to do that. Can I just get, can I get your name? You said you got it from Truebones, right?
Yeah, Truebones.com. You go to Truebones.com. And better yet, you can go to his Truebones on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, type in Truebones, look at his videos, and he has a video where he says you have the license to use Elastigirl, and I do have Elastigirl right now, and I'm fixing her up to put in my video game. And he said I have a license from him to do this.
So, licenses have to come directly from Disney.
Well,
so if you want to inquire about licenses, you can go to, you can go to Disney, yeah.
Sir, he told me I didn't need one. He said his license was good enough. And I paid him $1,000 for these models, and I guess I have to get the rest of them from you. So I just figured that I can get the rest of the models from you, so I can go ahead and finish my game.
Gotcha. So for any Disney Studio licensing, you just go to DisneyStudioLicensing.com.
Okay.
And honestly, I'm not sure if what Truebones is doing is actually correct about selling.
Well, he said
assets he doesn't own.
He has made he has 10 videos of him using Woody, Elastigirl, Buzz Lightyear, advertising and using those characters to advertise his products. And he said he'll give you he said he has the same license that he does to use this stuff in his content. If you go to his YouTube channel, you will see all this stuff and do the fact that nobody from Pixar or Disney has not put a copyright infringement strike against his channel for using his y'all stuff the way he's doing it. It must be legal.
Okay, well, actually, thanks for bringing that to my attention. But like I said, if you want to the right path is you go to DisneyStudioLicensing.com, and you get all the info there of how to get licensing.
Okay. Well, I'm just a small game developer, and I want to make my own. I wanted to make my own Disney type game, and then when he came along and sold me these Incredibles and Incredible and Toy Story stuff, and he also has Marvel stuff too. He's
interesting.
Yeah, he's selling. He sold me. I got Spider-Man from him. I got Spider-Man. I got Iron Man. I got the Hulk. I got the whole Avengers team from him. And he said I could run the whole Disney animated Rumble in the Jungle animation and put it on DVD and sell it. And I got all the stuff. I'm just trying to get the rest of the stuff. And he said he got it from you all, and you gave him the license to do so royalty free. And I'm trying to get the same thing for me.
Interesting. Can I get your name?
My name's Alvin. Alvin.
Alvin, last name?
Snerling. S-N-E-R-L-I-N-G.
S-N-E...
R-L-I-N-G. And my company's name is Big Bad Afro Studios. And if you could like call me back and tell me where I can get the rest of these characters for my game, I'll be pretty much obliged, and I can actually start to actually finishing my game.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because he sold.
Like I said, DisneyStudioLicensing.com is where you go to get official licensing stuff from Disney.
Well, he said he didn't get it from them. He said he went straight to Pixar because he said he.
Well, I'm gonna have to bring that up to our department, but yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if that sounds legit what Truebones is doing. Which is not
He's using it.
For sure.
I mean, go to Truebones. That's TrueBones.com. Oh, I forgot to tell you about his other website, Truebones.com. So if you go over to his other website and you look, it's called Truebones. That's Truebones on Gumroad, and I'm gonna pull up what he says about your license and everything. Here it is. So at the beginning of his this page right here, he says, if you feel that your copyright may have been violated, please contact Peak Levels at yahoo.com. That's PEAK Levels at yahoo.com to immediately. And he says, thanks from Truebones. So if you go to Truebones Gumroad store, you will see that at the very top. And then if you scroll down, you will actually see the Motherload pack where I got the avatar. He got a bunch of avatars from all different type of animations and movies and games and stuff. And he said he can do that because he has the license to do so. So not only does he has the Toy Story and Incredibles animations and avatars, he also has the animations too. So he got the license from you all, and he uses y'all stuff in his advertisements on his Truebones.com and on his YouTube page. If you go to his YouTube channel, Truebones, just go to YouTube, type in Truebones, and it will take you to his channel. Click onto his channel, go into his videos, and you will see Buzz, Woody, Elastigirl, Mr. Incredible, like a bunch of Marvel stuff. You see Star Wars stuff he uses, and then if you look for his video, Truebones, I do believe it's Truebones Terms of Service. It's a newer video. It was made on January 11th, where he actually uses Elastigirl and let people know that you can use Elastigirl royalty free in your games, personal projects, or whatever you want to, and you can resell them. So now I have your stuff, so I'm going to package it up after I make my movie. I'm going to sell it.
Okay, well, thanks for all the info.
Is somebody going to contact me back about getting the rest of those characters from you?
Well, like I said, for official licensing, you go to DisneyStudioLicensing.com.
All right, so do I contact them about getting the rest of the characters? Because, like you say, I don't have to pay nothing for them.
Well, yeah, like I said, you have to go to get all the info about licensing. You have to go to DisneyStudioLicensing.com.
So this was the wrong place to call in to get the rest of the characters.
But thanks for the info, though. But yeah.
I mean, you can call him yourself. You mean you want his phone number? I got his phone number.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't need that. But yeah, thanks for the info. And yeah, if you want to go to officially license any of our copyrighted stuff, you go to DisneyStudioLicensing.com.
Disney Studio License. Okay, so I'm gonna give them a call, let them know my situation here because I'm trying to finish my game. I really am trying to finish my game here. Okay, thank you.
Have a good one.
How may I direct your call?
Hello, ma'am. I want to report someone in for piracy. Someone is stealing. Okay. Yeah, someone's stealing.
Let me transfer you to that department. Hold on.
All right, thank you. My name is Alvin Snurling, and I want to report someone in for piracy. They are making infomercials with your licensed product, and they're using YouTube and PayPal to not only steal content out of your interactive games, but they're actively selling it right now on both of their pirated websites.
Do you have a URL I can take a look at?
Yes. If you go to YouTube right now, you know what YouTube is, right?
Yeah.
All right, go to YouTube and type in Truebones. Truebon. Okay.
YouTube. All right, and I'm typing in. Let me just get to. And I'm typing in what?
Okay, type in Truebones. That's Truebones. If you're at YouTube. Now, when you type in the name, you're going to see a skeleton with a top hat, and you want to click on that guy. Okay. Once you click on it, he's taking avatars out of your game, and he is selling them at his Gumroad and his Truebones.com store. So if you look at the videos he got, especially the one that says avatars, like 500 avatars, it should be like one of his I think the third newest video he has, and it says something about avatars. If you look at that video,
I'm looking at the newest.
Yeah, just find a video that says avatars. Hold on, let me pull it up on my. So we're on the same page here. So I'm gonna go over here to YouTube.
Avatar pack, new free motherload 500 avatars.
Yes,
pack.
That's it. He is not only stealing that, but he has stolen the whole Arkham Asylum video game from y'all, and has I have the content. I went and bought the content from him, and I have the content from your whole game. He has Catwoman. He uses Catwoman in his infomercials and commercials. What he does is he rips the stuff out of games, and after he rips the stuff out of games, he make infomercials on this channel.
Gotcha.
All right, so he has two websites. He has
what's he selling though? Well, is this all ad supported, or does he have a business model where he's selling these avatars?
Yeah, he has a place where he's selling them avatars. See, his business doesn't exist. He has a fake business in Michigan. I've checked the Department of Treasury and the IRS. They have no record of this business ever existing. I contacted the Business Bureau. I contacted every place that's supposed to be contacted and know if this guy has a business. He doesn't have a business. What he does is that he gets y'all content, and he's doing
it with lots of different characters, not just.
Yeah, he got a whole bunch of different stuff. I'm just letting you know that if you scroll down, you will see videos where he's using Catwoman. He got some videos with Batman in it. He got stuff. He's stolen avatars. You're not the only one. I'm alerting all the companies about this, that he's stealing from you all too. And I'm trying to get the companies to actually go to his channel and put a strike down so they can take the channel off of YouTube. So he can't get no more traffic to his channel to sell your stuff. Now, if you go to Google and type in Truebones on Gumroad, on Google, and then go to the Gumroad page, on his page, he knows that what he is selling is not his. He knows it's not his. He even put the thing up there and say it's not his. And if Warner Brothers or anybody else has a problem, you can contact him at his email or whatever. But he is actively selling your stuff, and he's pulling stuff out of your games, like animations and stuff like that. I mean, he has been. Yeah.
So let me do a little investigation here on my end. This is not actually the kind of thing that my group at the studio particularly takes care of, but I do know who I can send this to at the studio who would be interested.
All right.
So I'm going to pass this on.
Okay. Well, what I'm asking you all to do is that the only way you can actually stop him is to take away his YouTube channel, because that's how he's selling your stuff. He makes infomercials like that 500 avatar pack he just put up. That's not the only one he has. He has one where he has nothing but Batman stuff in it, and I got that one. He's like every game you basically have made over the past 5-6 years, he's actively giving away all the content out the games. That includes animations, avatars, vehicles, buildings, sets, everything. So he's actively stealing from you, making money. He's been doing this since 2013.
Gotcha.
He's been doing this since 2013. He uses PayPal. All right, so you need to contact PayPal to find a way to not let him use their service no more, because that's how he gets his money. But the main way he let people know what he has is through YouTube. So if I were you all, I would go through his page and put takedown notices on everything that has a video made of one of your 3D characters, because you all don't sell 3D characters of anything. Right. You know, this stuff is ripped out of your content, your games. So I'm just letting you know, if you pass this on somebody, tell them that's the first thing they should do, is just do a takedown of his channel. Once his channel is gone, he can't sell it. You know, he can't make money. Then go to PayPal. You know, I've already told PayPal about this guy committing wire fraud, because he sells your stuff and the stuff is stolen. So federal law says anything that is stolen and sold through the internet through a wire transaction is considered wire fraud, and he's making transactions like these for years now.
Gotcha. Well, I'm about to send an email to get this further investigated. Thank you so much for bringing this to our attention.
All right, do you need my number or anything, or information to contact me back?
I think we got it.
Okay.
I think we got it. We'll do an investigation here.
All right, man. I hope y'all do it fast, because he's about to start selling a whole new round of your stuff. So I'm just letting you know.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Next time, if I see somebody else doing this, do you have another number I can reach to go to the direct person or something to let you all know?
Well, it depends on what it is. You reached the person. I'm the person here that would be dealing with this if this was like a straight up.
Well, this is something.
Infringement of a movie
right.
or a TV
Yeah.
show, right? But if it involves sort of characters put into a different context, somebody else in the studio would be dealing with it.
Yeah, it involves.
You're free to contact me.
Hold on. Let me get your number here, sir. And this would be a good time for me not to have a pen on me. Wow. Let's see what's that's. Hold on 1 second. Let me get a pen. All right, I'm going to write down your information. Okay, you said it was.
You can reach me.
Have extension or something to.
That is my direct line.
That's your direct line. Okay. Yeah. So I've been like I do consumer reports on pirates and stuff. So when I find a pirate or somebody pirating stuff, I always try to contact the companies about it. So if something else comes up and I find it, I will let you guys know.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right. You too. I found this news article published on 06 of 2013. Here is the and this little thing right here gave me enough information to actually do something that's gonna happen over the next 3 weeks that I'm planning to do, and I'll let you all know after I finish reading a couple of articles. So this is called the spinal column. This serves Michigan. This is a Michigan newspaper, local newspaper. Wixom, Walled Lake, Wolverine Lake, Commerce, Highland, White Lakes, and Milford counties. Now, I've been to, when I was a truck driver, I used to deliver up to Michigan a lot, and I had to go to some of these little towns. And these are very small American little towns here. Oh, okay. All right. That's cool. So This is Joe's mom, and like I said, this is a public newspaper, and I can talk about it because it's a public newspaper, and her name is public knowledge now. So it says Lou Thorsby of White Lake is hosting a shoe drive for local children in need. Shoe size of all varieties, preschool to high school, are being collected at local donation sites and will be distributed to children in need at the end of the month. So she did this shoe drive. This is back in 2013. So what else happened in 2013? Oh, 2013 is when Joe got busted over at Unity for selling stolen out of game he got from Rubu. So at the same time his mom was out here doing good, this buffoon was over here on Unity selling he didn't own and got busted and banned from Unity. Now he's going to say, I've never been banned from Unity. Yes, Joe was. Joe was banned from Unity. Joe just went back to Unity under a different name. So what Joe says he got banned, yes, he did. For doing something bad. They banned him. They even said it. They banned him. But Joe's going to say, well, there's no proof. Well, I got videos. I got a lot of videos that I'll be updating and putting up about Joe getting banned and actually going through the whole thread where Joe gets banned. I'm putting that video together. I'm cutting it up and putting it together. So here is the one of the articles I found on Joe's mom, and it gives a lot of information. Oh yeah, and that number that Joe said was his for Truebones. Here is the number right here, fully disclosed in the newspaper. All right, fully disclosed in this newspaper. So I do believe one of these numbers is the numbers for Truebones. So Joe is basically using his mom's business as a front to sell, and that's something that I can easily, now that I have a business that Joe hangs around on, where Joe is committing fraud at, I can now report that business to the IRS, to the feds, and the locals, so they can look into this to see, you know, to actually look at Joe. So, oh, and also in this paper, here is the 69 Oxbow Lake address for the business that his mom runs, which is heart-to-heart counseling. So Joe is using his mom's business to run scams out of her house, out of her business. So Joe never owned or has it. Joe does not have a business. Joe just have a scam that's running out of a business, and that's going to get Joe in trouble when I report this in. So, Joe, let's just read the good stuff that his mom does, all right, shall we? Yeah, let's just read the good stuff that Joe's mom does. It says, after months of searching, Lou Thorsby has found a way to give back to the community. I came to Christ about a year ago this month. She said, it's been almost a year, and I just want to start giving back to the community for all of the blessings that have been bestowed upon me over the years. Thorsby, a White Lake resident, is hosting a shoe drive for local children in need. She will be collecting shoes through the end of the month, when they will be distributed to children in need. Collection sites have been set up at Kmart in White Lake, Cross Point Community Church, and Walled Lake Payless Shoe Source. In White Lakes and Heart to Heart Counseling in White Lakes. Now, Heart to Heart Counseling is the business that his mom owns and runs out of this 69 Oxbow Lake Road, White Lake, Michigan. That's why when the Attorney General sent that letter to Joe, it didn't go to Truebones, it went to Heart Counseling. Now, the three companies I've been talking to about Joe stealing their knows about this. They know about this. All right? And I told them about this, and they said, oh, we already know this. So they knew stuff that I didn't know. So they're not telling me everything that they're doing. That's good. That's good. Because that means that they're actively going after Joe. I can't say what companies do it because, you know. But, let's see. Shoe donation of both genders and sizes, preschool to high school, are needed. Monetary donations used to purchase shoes are also needed. We have collected approximately 100 pairs of shoes so far. Thorsby said, I think if I could collect a variety of sizes, that would be good. If we have collected the sizes needed for child, parents can give me the specific sizes and gender, and I will shop for the shoes. Right now, we are needing smaller sizes, she said. We have gathered a lot of teenagers' shoes and that age group. Thorsby, who is a counselor at Heart to Heart Counseling in White Lake, said that she was confronted with shoe stories from clients, which prompted her to felicitate this shoe drive. My client's girlfriend can send her children to school because they don't have shoes, she said. Some people just don't know where to go to get help. But why should the kids suffer? It's amazing the community support on these type of things. Shoes will be distributed on November 30th at Cross Point Community Church in Walled Lake. Donations can be made at Kmart in White Lake, 10951 Highland Road. White Lake Payless Shoe Source, 9066 Highland Road, White Lake Cross Point Community Church, and 1850 South Commerce Road, Walled Lake, and Heart to Heart Counseling at 69, here it is everybody, 69 Oxbow Lake, White Road. So now the address where Joe keeps on saying that's privacy, now that's public knowledge. So I'm reading this to you all so you all know this is public knowledge. All this now is public knowledge. And for more information, to make a monetary donation, call Lou Thorsby at 248-698-1086 or Laura Pordaski. Now, I don't know who Laura Pordaski is, but I'm thinking I'm going to try to give her a call tomorrow. 248-802-6443. So Joe's mom, who owns this heart-to-heart counseling service at 69 Oxbow Lake Road in White Lake, Michigan, is strangely exactly like the address that Joe gives for Truebones. Let's see. Let's compare notes here. So now, since this address is public knowledge now, I can actually go and show the that I have on Joe. So this is a news article, the spinal column. So when YouTube comes to look at this after Joe puts an erroneous report out saying that I'm invading his privacy, well, they'll look at the video and say, no, he's not. He's reading a newspaper that has all this information in it. See, Joe got away with this with his Truebones.com. He went back and he deleted the address off of Truebones.com. So let's go to Truebones.com right quick. All right, so Joe has to see. This is Joe's GoDaddy phone number. So Joe changed the name. Let's go to the store. Is it in fax? Contact. Oh, look, White Lakes, Michigan. See, this is where the phone number and was listed. It was all listed right here, and Joe took it off. Here's the White Lake Charter Township. Let's see if I can get closer to this. This is a map on the Truebone site, so you know how that goes, Joe. So I bet you any amount of money, where that is right there, is where this Heart to Heart. I bet you that's where Heart to Heart Counseling is right there. I guarantee it. I bet you it's right there. I bet you, because it's a bunch of buildings, so there's got to be a street in there called Oxbow Lake. I bet you that's where Joe is right there. Yeah. Now, let me get you all straight on this story here. The problem ain't with Joe's mom. Joe's mom is a wonderful, beautiful person. It's her son, her racist, bigoted son, Joseph Earl McPeak. That's the problem. Joe is running a scam out of his mom's counseling service. I actually get to call the police and let them know about this now. I can actually call the Wake Lake, Michigan police now and actually say, hey, listen, this guy's running a scam out of Heart to Heart Counseling up there. He's taking people's money. I got proof. He's harassing people. I got proof. See, Joe's trying to hide the fact of what he's doing to his mom, and he's doing behind her back. What type of son does this stuff behind his mom's back? That's why Joe tries to go around and get taken down. That's why Joe puts all these DMC takedown notices on videos that are about him and about him stealing. This is the reason. The only thing good in his life, he tries to hide the evil from it. I would figure if his mom is doing such a great job at doing stuff for the needy and counseling people who have drug abuse problems, spousal abuse problems, all you would probably figure that Joe would probably follow in his mother's footsteps and try to do the same amount of good that she's doing. But this buffoon is total opposite when he uses his mom's address for her company to run a scam out of it. See, what we do is we search all the newspapers of little townships that's around where Joe lives at, and we've came across a lot of stuff, and we're going through it piece by piece by piece to see what else, what information that Joe claims that's private, that's not private. This is in the local newspaper, so it's public knowledge now, Joe. It's public knowledge, and you can't run to YouTube. And YouTube does. I mean, I read their policy, and they said any type of information that's publicly available is not considered privacy. So this is a public newspaper giving out to thousands of people, and her name, and your mom's name, and her little business that you're running your scam out of is now public knowledge. So everybody knows that there is no Truebones motions. Here it is. Here it is. It's the same address. Look. Same address. Look. Truebones, copyright 2015, Truebones motions, all rights reserved. We send special offers to those that opt out who opt in at truebones.com. Our mailing address is Truebones Motions, 69 Oxbow Lake Road, White Lakes, Michigan. So this is mail fraud. That is mail fraud. He's sending out all these flyers, these email flyers, to a address where this business doesn't exist within this business.
Okay. So what's the name of the business?
Name of the business is called Truebones Motions. You can look up on the internet and look up the word Truebones, and then it will take you to truebones.com. And the thing about it is that he gets stolen content. Now, I am what you would call a animator. All right, I do stuff for game companies and stuff like that, and I use content that animates things in video games. And this guy has a company. Well, it's not even a company. This guy takes content from other games without no permission. So he basically steals it out of other games. Content, then he resells it. And when you use it, you get in trouble, So he's using his mom's business. His mom's business name is Heart to Heart Counseling. That's the name of the business. And he uses that business to sell his stolen goods through. And by the time you realize the stuff is stolen, he won't give you a refund. He won't refund you, and he disappears.
Okay, so yeah, you can file a complaint. There's two ways you can do this. Or I can mail you out a complaint form that you can fill out and send back to us.
Okay. Yeah, you can send me a complaint form. Well, I'll just go to the Michigan, right? 'Cause I live in St. Louis, and I'm calling you all to report this business in because he's using, like I said, number one, that's mail fraud, and number two, that is wire fraud.
Right. So go ahead, fill that out online, and once you do submit that, someone from our complaint department will give you a call.
Okay. So I want to ask you a question. I just want to ask you one more question. Hello?
No problem.
Okay. So if I file a complaint against the Truebones motions, do I file the complaint on the Heart to Heart Counseling, or do I?
Because that's who he's using their address or their business. Correct.
Correct. To sell stolen content.
Yes, correct. Yeah. So you would file it against both.
Against both. Okay. So his business is unregistered though, but
correct.
But he's using that address. He's using that address to sell his content through. So
and they're responsible because that's their address. They know what's going on. You don't let anyone use. That's like me coming to your house using your address for things. That's your home. You're supposed to stop me, or you know what's going on that you're allowing me to use that address. So you go ahead and I would submit one for both.
All right. So and also I know that has to be against the law because the thing is that if his business is not registered, that means he can't be paying taxes, right? He's getting around paying taxes by doing that. So, like, if I turn this report into y'all, would y'all like forward it to the tax office and stuff like that to the state?
I'm not sure that has to do with our complaint department, so I can't tell you what they will do. But once someone contacts you from the complaint department, you can ask them that question.
I just want to know y'all just turn them into the authorities because this is a scam, and I can verify that he's been doing this for well over 10 years and hasn't been caught. All right, so I will get can I go to it's like I have to go to the Michigan website to do this, or do I have to do it here in St. Louis? I mean, should I go to Michigan or?
Where's the business located?
The business is located on 69 Oxbow, White Lakes, Michigan.
It's in Michigan? Yeah, so you would do it on our website, that's correct.
Okay, all right, then I'll go to your website and do that. Thank you.
All right, thank you, bye.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy One Gun here, and today I'm doing a special My Troll Joe Season 3. We're up to episode 13 in our keeping tabs of the Troll King himself. Joe steals software and tries to sell it in the Unreal Marketplace. Ha 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 ha. The Brickleman Unreal Theft. Y'all won't believe this one. So, Joe, it's what it is, everybody. And the thing about it is, yesterday I was challenged, right? Yesterday I sent this message to Joe, and I'm gonna let Joe read the message to you to let you know what I sent to him.
Theft of their content exclusive. Go ahead and sell them, Joe. Lots of laughs. So you true to sell Brickleman's Pro Face to Unreal, and when they asked you how the thing worked, you ran? No, that's not what happened.
Yes, people, that's exactly what happened. Joe tried to sell something to Unreal behind Jasper Brickleman's back. And the thing about it is, Joe, 4 years prior, and this all happened in 2015, Joe tried to go to Unreal with Brickleman's Pro Face. Now, if anybody want to know what Brickleman is, Brickleman is basically made... ProFace is a program made by Jasper Brickleman to use your Kinect to capture facial animations. So here's a quick here's like a quick demo of him actually using the Brickleman's motion capture, I think it's facial animation on this little chimp here. Let's see. Let's see if I can find him actually using it. He's doing all this. Okay, here we go. I think he's rigging it or something. I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, so he's using this Pro Face body tool to record his face in real time while the monkey over here talks, and he's using the Kinect.